Good evening. I want to first introduce myself. My name is Robin Hill, and I am a student for the MA Clinical Mental Health Program and Counseling. And this is our first assignment, so I thought I'd just get that out of the way. But I'm going to be discussing three main reasons why I find theories in counseling important. The first one is that theory kind of provides a foundation, like a framework, for counselors to approach clients' needs and kind of a map, you could say. Just some place for us to start, especially as new counselors going into this. It could be overwhelming, but theory provides us a base. Like, okay, we can look at this theory and what the client's going through and see how they fit together. So it's kind of important to just have that foundation that theory provides. And another reason that kind of ties into that is that theory in counseling allows for research. Research is important to determine the effectiveness of theories that are being used. And also, if there's no theory, there's no research. So we'd have to just go by observation at that point rather than scientific data to back those theories up. I like to think of a theory as something that just starts as an idea or a question and then develops into an approach. So this kind of leads to whether we take a behavioral approach in counseling or a cognitive, humanistic, things like that, which leads to my third reason that I find theory as important, which it allows us to know when to use those approaches that are scientifically backed up by research. So this could mean the difference between a client needing medication versus a client benefiting from cognitive behavioral therapy. So having these theories that are backed by research, we can look back on that and say, well, this, worked in this scenario and our client is experiencing something similar. So I got a little bit overwhelmed thinking about this assignment, but I also thought of how, back in the 1940s, when psychotherapy, was becoming really popular, and Carl Rogers kind of developed more of a person-centered therapy, like it was client-centered, how that shifted things, but how approaches before then are still relevant today, like more humanistic approaches. It's kind of like one theory doesn't fit all, and that can be beneficial in the counseling, relationship, is that if you try one thing and it's not working out, there's another thing for you to try. With theories, there are so many of them that one of them is bound to work. Somewhere down the line, you're testing these out, something's going to work. So I guess that can kind of also be another reason why theory is important, kind of a fourth reason to my video that I wasn't really expecting, but it's that it gives us choices. It gives our clients choices. Like, I know a lot of times clients will come to us and they feel defeated, like, they've tried everything, but as counselors, we have the knowledge and the self-efficiency to say, well, we could try this. And if this doesn't work out, we can still try this. And they may be different things that the client hadn't already tried. So I hope that kind of made sense to everybody. It was sort of rambling and also fast, but yeah, this is what I think about theories in counseling and the importance of them.